Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be doing a full review on the Cubicle Gans Air SM. So this is the Pro Shop version of this, and that means they took a stock cube and then they fixed it however they want, lubing it, tensioning it, putting in different colored nuts to their preference, and then putting stickers on there of your choice. If you don't choose, they will default to half brights. So this is the Pro Shop version, and I think it is a really nice cube. Now I also did a first impressions of this puzzle stock version, and I said I would do a review, which I have not done yet, and now I'm going on to this one. So why didn't I do that review? Well, I believe I left that puzzle in New York at the hotel when I left, because I brought it with me and then it wasn't with me when I came back. So I'm not able to do that, but I will give you guys a little bit of insight on my thoughts of the stock version during the solve portion of this video. So it's kind of like a little dual review. Anyways, on to this puzzle. I believe this is the best Gans puzzle ever to be produced. Not only that, I believe it is, in my opinion, the quietest puzzle for 3x3 speed cubing to ever be produced. It is extremely quiet. It's extremely smooth. The magnets are not too strong and they're not too weak. They're exactly where I want them to be. And I've said this many times, where you can move the puzzle and you don't feel the magnets while you're solving, but they do their job, meaning they keep the puzzle perfectly cubic, and everything just moves really nice because of that. Now I'd like to show you guys the pieces as well, but I don't like to take apart Pro Shop puzzles because you kind of just wipe out the lube and you kind of ruin what the Cubicle has done to it. So I'm not going to do that. I'd really like to get my hands on it because there's a honeycomb shaped design. I really wish I could like show you. Maybe you can kind of see it a little bit, but the light is just not allowing that. Can't really see it. I don't want to take the pieces out, but I'm sure you guys have seen it in many other people's reviews. It's a really cool design, and I think that really adds to the lightweight, and also it's hardly, like, you can barely hear this thing when you're solving it compared to most other puzzles out there. It's extremely smooth. It's really nice. So the big question, will it replace my main, which is the boron treated GTS2M? The answer is no. But if I didn't have this, I would have this. Now I previously said, I think when I was showing this with all my other mains, that if I didn't have this, that I would choose a like a regular GTS2M that's not boron treated. And that was the case until I really started playing with this thing. This thing would definitely 100% be my main if I didn't have this puzzle, which I absolutely love. I personally think that if you're into Gans puzzles, that you will really like this puzzle. In my opinion, the best Gan Air or just Gan puzzle to ever come out, ever. It may be the best puzzle to ever come out. I'm just a little attached to this, so it kind of skews my opinion on that a little bit. But it seems like a lot of people are starting to use this, and Felix Zemdegs endorses this thing like crazy, and he's the fastest cuber in the world. So I think that his word says a lot more than mine. But yeah, I really enjoy this cube. I want to show you guys some solves. I do get my average. These solves aren't the best of my solves, but anyways, let's go ahead and watch those. Alright guys, so I'm going to talk about the stock version of this puzzle and kind of compare it to the Cubicle Pro Shop version of this puzzle, because honestly there's not a ton of difference between the two. The puzzle, it really does solve perfect the way it comes out of the box. Obviously you have a lot of different nuts to try out. You can test out different lubes. There is so much to these Gans puzzles now that it's going to take you a while to figure out what you do and don't like, because there's so many different options and lube options that you can try, and there's so many combinations that it might take you a while, but you might also get one that works for you right away. Now out of the box, it didn't turn bad, I'll tell you that. So I didn't get a chance either to test out all of the colored nuts on there. Basically I just put in the yellow ones and was solving on that for a while because I think that's what was recommended to me from Phil. Try the yellow ones. So I tried the yellow ones, and that's also what's in this puzzle as well. So I didn't get a chance to try all of the nuts, which is unfortunate, but the yellow ones work for me, so that's like, it was a good advice to like give that to me to try those ones first. Like I said, like there's a lot of options, but you might find what you like right away, and the yellow ones definitely did that. I also didn't get a chance to lube it up at all. So from a point of view of not really like doing a whole lot to the puzzle, I gotta say that it was great out of the box, and with the yellow nuts it was even better. So and comparing it with this one here. As far as performance goes, I'm not really seeing a total difference of performance. What I do notice is a difference in feel, and that would be because of the lube job and the tensioning of what Pro Shop has done to this one. So they're both very good cubes. Alright everybody, so like I said, it's not going to be my main, but it would be if I didn't have my main. So that says a lot for me as well. It comes in at $59.99. Of course, there's a little bit of a markup for the Pro Shop, but it's not much. So that's really, really good. And of course, you can choose your stickers or have it defaulted to half brights. It's a 56 millimeter cube. It comes in white, black, or primary plastic. I don't believe they're stickless for this. And it also weighs 76.6 grams. But you can get it cheaper than $59.99 if you use coupon code CrazyBadCuber at checkout, which I encourage you guys to do. So anyways, guys, if you would like this, links at the top of the description. Thanks to the Cubicle for sending me this to review. It's a really awesome puzzle. Definitely one that's not going to just be tossed away and sit on my shelf like some of the other ones that I'm not really a fan of. This is a really nice cube. So I'm going to keep this one in my collection, in my little cube bag for all my mains. It's going to sit in there and have a happy home. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.